Okay guys, this is going to be 10 exercises to try and get your speed up. Nice explosive speed that's very essential with football and a lot of sports that you just want to take off really quickly. These are just going to be drills to get you more explosive and help your speed over 10 meters and yeah. Again guys, before we get started, make sure to like and comment. We're a page who is going to try and give stuff away. So if we get monetized and start making money, we will start giving away boots and shin pads and everything that people need. So if you're a person that needs that stuff, then like and subscribe. Alright guys, the first one is jump squats. Alright, so this is really good to be powerful because you're on the ground for a short amount of time and using those muscles and twitch fibers in a powerful short motion. Alright, so what you're going to start off with is you're going to try and do 10 in a row. So up, tuck your knees high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So guys, that's really good for your calves, your hamstrings, your knees, your quads. Really explosive. It's going to help that takeoff, as most of these are. All right, now number 2 is the split squat. So you're going to go down into a split squat. If you don't know what that is, that's one leg behind, one leg in front. Keep your body nice and straight, knee down, and then you're going to jump into the next one. And again, you're going to try and go for 10 of those. Really powerful. Try and get as high as you can. And again, that's really good for the quads, the calves, tibialis anterior. It's lots of big, powerful movements. Good for the twitch fibers. All right, guys. Number 3 is going to be high knees. I know this is a basic one that everyone knows, but it is also very good as long as you're keeping a short amount of time on the ground. So what you're trying to do is trying to get your foot up, toe up, drive that toe into the ground. So you're really driving that toe into the ground. All right, so you're not trying to go on the ball of your foot, you're going on your toe. So try and stay on your toes. Good for the calves, getting that explosiveness out of them. So what you're going to try and do is you're going to go for 20 of these as fast as possible. Driving your toe into the ground, not your heel. So, and driving that knee up. And also trying to get your arms in sync. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice and fast. It's very hard for the cardiovascular system also, but it is a great drill to get your speed up. Alright guys, number 4, similar to the high knees, what you're going to be doing is flicking up your heels. This one is a hamstring killer. It will get your hamstrings to make sure you're nice and warmed up. You're going to try and flick your heel to your bum again. Want you on your toes, not on your heels. That's also a good habit to be on. On your toes, alert. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing, go for 20. You put your hands on your bum to make sure you're kicking them and you can feel them. And you're going to try and do it as fast as possible, get those twitch fibers in your hamstrings working. So we just go for 20 and then we have a rest for a minute and then we go into another 20. Alright guys, number 5, we're going to be keeping straight knees and we're going to be on our toes. So you're going to be bounding up, so it's just calf, pretty much like calf raises, but you'll be jumping, so it's calf bound. So you'll be up, straight knees, just bounding on your calves, trying to stay on the ground for as little possible time. Try and do 15 of those and then have a break, another minute break and then do another 15. Those are also very good. Again, you think about a sprint movement, you're explosive. Think about a jump movement, explosive. So that's what we're trying to replicate. Alright guys, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing knee bounds. So again, you're trying to get that quick movement. So you're going to try and start off on your knees. And what you're trying to do is you're not trying to lean back onto your feet, you're just trying to jump off your knees, up, and get your feet underneath. This is good to get those hips driving forwards as you'll be sprinting. Now we're just doing it in an easier way, so you're not just getting bored sprinting a straight line. So you're jumping off your knees, not your feet, so you're not leaning back and going up. You're jumping off your knees, driving those feet forwards, and landing on those feet. So you try and do 10 of those, and then again have another minute break and get into another 10. Alright guys, number 6 is lateral bounds. So lateral bounds is sideways. In a game, you're obviously going to be cutting side to side. trying to beat defenders. And the quicker you can do that, so that's your glute muscle being nice and strong and the outside of your quad and your calves and everything like that, what you're trying to do is trying to get as much power as you can from there, because the quicker you can do that, the quicker you can get away from your defender. So what you're going to be doing, you'll be on one leg, jumping as far as you can to the other side, landing, as far as you can to the other side, landing. You want to do those as quick as possible and as far as possible. So you're trying to go for 5 on each side, so 10. So nice big bound. 3. Again, do 10 of those, have a 1 minute rest, then do 10 more. These are so good, they're killers for your glutes, but amazing drill. Okay team, number 7, we're going to be doing an A skip. This is getting rhythm in your body, also teaching your leg to reach out. If your leg is reaching out, it means you're upright more, it means you're getting your knee high and you're pushing out. So the A skip it's a hard one, so if you don't get it first time, just keep coming back to watch the video and then you will get it. So it's pretty much just like a skip. So it's a wee jump on one foot, you're flicking that foot out. But we're going to try and do it backwards and forwards, not just standing still. So you're doing that and you're dragging on your toe, dragging the ground. You can probably hear my foot dragging. Again, look at my arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. You're strengthening those hamstrings as well because you're dragging the ground. So if you can grab the ground, you're going to take off a lot quicker. Alright team, this next one is, you're going to be dropping down to a reverse lunge and you'll be driving your knee up. And then you'll be dropping down in a reverse lunge, driving that knee up. That's a motion of sprinting. Make sure you're getting that arm nice and straight, bounding off that toe, working that Achilles, and also working this quad here for standing. You're going to do 10 of those on each leg. Really drive that knee, getting that hip to drive through. Make you stand up straight. Get strong hip flexors, make you a little bit faster. Alright guys, next one, hamstrings. So we're going to be an RDL. These hamstrings are very important for speed. That's where a lot of your power comes from. Make sure you're using them properly. So an RDL, keeping the back nice and straight, reaching down, wee bend in your knee, nice and stable. You should feel it through your top of your hamstring, and then you're trying to pull back up quickly. Tense that butt, squeeze it together, drive those hips forwards. You do 5 of those. If that becomes too easy, you can use a weight in the same arm. Drop down, drive those hips forwards. Drop down, drop those hips forwards. Again, hamstrings are super important guys for speed. And last but not least, 5 meter sprints. Again, building up that power. It's just a wee 5 meter sprint. So what we're going to be doing, you're going to stand on both feet. You're going to lean forwards and take off and stop. And then you're going to walk back. So you're trying to get as fast as you can over that 5 meters. Really drive all those motions we've just been doing as hard and fast as possible. So you're leaning forwards. So you're leaning forwards until you feel like you're going to fall over. That simulates the motion of getting down low for the first 5 meters of the sprint and then coming up straight. So leaning forwards, sprint, stop. Just 5 meters, doesn't have to be far. Lean forwards, sprint, stop. Building up those twitch fibers, giving you nice fast speed. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you don't understand anything, leave a comment down below. Again, like and comment on the video. As soon as we get monetized, we're going to start giving away free stuff. That's as easy as it is, and all you have to do is like it and watch the video.